Hi, my name is Carl Glassman. I'm with the online Zeta cohort, and this is my reflection for journal entry number 5 on the Simon Sinek video. I actually found this video to be really good. I read the book that goes along with this video, and I found the book to be really inspiring, and a lot of truths in there. But mainly focused on what was done in this video when he talks about the golden circle, and the fact that the vast majority of us look at only the what, and we look at some of his examples that he used in there, the Wright brothers, Apple computers, and Martin Luther King, and their success. And why they found that success was because they didn't go for the what, they went for the inner part of that golden circle, the why. And the thing that I have found, having owned my own business, and still owning my own business, doing consulting, is that people don't hire me because of what I know. They don't hire me because of my experience. They hire me because they understand why I do what I do. Sure, my experience and my knowledge helps, but it's my why. And all of my business is driven through word of mouth. I don't advertise. I used to have a web page. I don't even have that anymore. All of my business is generated from word of mouth. And it's because people understand that the reason that I do what I do is because I want others to succeed. That's my why. I know that people are out there and they're struggling in their businesses. I know that logistics is a tough thing. And nobody wants to teach anybody on it. And I've taken my philosophy of, why not share what I know to help anybody? And that is my why, and that's what they buy into. It's the most important thing in any business is your why. If people don't understand that you're doing what you're doing for a specific reason, if they only think you're doing it like he talks about for money, who cares? I can go hire anybody who'll do the job for money. What I want is somebody who has a value or a moral that meets with mine, or a vision that meets with mine. If you can't sell your vision to somebody else, you can't have success, not true success at least. And he talks about, when he talks about the golden circle, and he talks about, the outer band, the what being in the neocortex, and the two inner bands, the how and the why, as being part of the limbic brain. When you really think about that, and you're thinking about emotion and feelings, really what we're looking at is Maslow, in its hierarchy of needs. And that's in a limbic brain. It's not something that is always really thought about, but it's there, just like our why. We may not constantly go out and talk about our why. Companies don't go out and necessarily talk about their why. We just know it because they show it in everything they do. And it's, one of those things that they don't have to, because it's part of them. And we see that. And he talks about, when he talks about when he talked about the bell curve there, innovators and early adopters, and how it's so important that we reach people when they're in that innovators and early adopter stage. And I can't remember who he stated it was from, but the concept of breaching that chasm, of getting past that 10% or 11% there. And that's the struggle. But there again, if we sell our vision, we're able to breach that chasm. We're able to get those. Because if our vision is matching with theirs, or if our values and our morals are matching with what others believe or their beliefs, then we're able to breach that chasm, because people will follow us because we have the same beliefs and values that they do. If you can connect with that, you have the ability to influence them. And that's what he's really talking about here. He talks about, those who lead and inspire us, and he kind of goes a little more in depth in it. But what I think ultimately he's saying and he's talking about is that we are able to lead. A good leader is able to lead because of the why, because they have so ingrained their vision in everything that they do, that others can see what their vision is and can connect with that vision. They can connect with their morals, with their values, with their beliefs. And that's what allows them to lead others, is that connection with them on that deeper level. You know, there's a lot of companies who can do, or a lot of people out there who can do the same thing I can do. But if people can see who I am, what I'm about, and that matches who they are and what they're about, more than likely they're going to go with me. So that's what I got out of this video. Thank you.